Good day everyone, I am Jante Bastasa. Today, I will explain the evolution of customs valuation adopted in the Philippines. The formal name of the WTO Valuation Agreement and how customs authorities determine the amount of duty imposed on imported goods using the transaction value method. Let me begin with the evolution of customs valuation adopted in the Philippines. In the past, the Philippines used different methods in determining the value of imported goods for customs purposes. Initially, customs authorities relied on the home consumption value and later on the export value as the basis for computing duties and taxes. This earlier system depended largely on difference as estimated values set by customs officials. Because of this, there were frequent inconsistencies and dispute between importers and customs authorities. The system also lacked transparency and sometimes led to undervaluation or overvaluation of the goods. To improve the customs valuation system and align it with global standards, the Philippines decided to adopt internationally accepted rules on customs valuation. This change aimed to promote fairness, transparency, and uniformity in international trade. As a result, the country implemented reforms through Republic Act No. 9135, also known as the Customs Valuation Reform Act. This law amended the Tariff and Customs Code of the Philippines and introduced a modern valuation system consistent with international practices. The Philippines adopted the valuation system established by the World Trade Organization. By doing so, the country ensured that its customs valuation procedures follow a fair and standardized method used by many countries around the world. These modernizations strengthened trade facilitation, reduced disputes, and improved revenue collection by ensuring that duties are based on the true value of imported goods. Now, let us discuss the formal name of the WTO Valuation Agreement. The formal name of the WTO Valuation Agreement is the Agreement on Implementation of Article 7 of the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, 1994. This agreement is based on the principles of the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, or GATT, which aims to promote fair international trade among member countries. The WTO Valuation Agreement establishes a uniform and transparent system for determining the customs value of imported goods, ensures that customs valuation is based on the actual commercial value of goods rather than arbitrary or fictitious values. This agreement also promotes fairness and consistency among trading nations and minimizes conflicts between importers and customs authorities. Next, I will explain how customs authorities determine the amount of duty to be imposed on imported goods using the present method called the transaction value. The transaction value method is a primary basis for customs valuation in the Philippines today. The transaction value refers to the actual price paid or payable for imported goods when they are sold for export to the Philippines. This method reflects the real commercial value of goods, making it the most accurate and reliable basis for computing customs duties. In determining the transaction value, customs authorities examine the commercial invoice, bill of lading, packing list, and other relevant documents submitted by the importer. They verify that the declared price is genuine and that there are no special relationship between the buyer and the seller that may affect the price of the goods. The transaction value also includes certain additional costs such as packing expenses, commissions, royalties, license fees, and freight and insurance charges up to the port of entry. These are added to the price are payable to determine the total customs value. Once the customs value is established, the customs authority applies the appropriate tariff rate based on the tariff classification of the imported goods. For example, if the customs value of the goods is 100,000 pesos, the tariff rate is 10%, the importer must pay 10,000 pesos as customs duty. If the transaction value cannot be used due to lack of information and doubts about its accuracy, customs authorities will apply alternative valuation methods in sequential order. This includes transaction value of identical goods, similar goods, deductive value, computed value, and fallback value. In conclusion, the evolution of customs valuation in the Philippines reflects the country's commitment to global trade standards and transparency. By adopting the WTO valuation system and using the transaction value method, customs authorities ensure that duties imposed on imported goods are fair, accurate, and consistent with international practices. Thank you.